guys, this is Latrielle Mitchell from Revenge Body with Khloe Kardashian, and I'm about to show you really cool workouts that you can do any place as long as you have something that you can step up on. And if you don't have that, I'm going to show you other cool stuff that you can do without it. Ready? Let's go! Alright, first thing we do, we just grab the table, regular table. Step ups. Good thing to think about when you're doing a step up is to make sure you're always pushing through your heels and you can wiggle your toes. So movement is always coming through your glute, driving up, coming right back down, up, right back down, up. So ideally you probably want to do about 12 to 15 on each leg, coming through, always making sure that leg is on a 90-degree angle, switching side, same thing, opposite side, driving up. And if this is too much for you, you can do something a lot lower. You can use the curb, you can use your top step in your apartment, and then just drive up. Next thing you can do, working your upper body. For most positions, you can go into kneeling, just taking your chest all the way down to the bench and coming right back up. Biggest thing here is if you go kneeling, to make sure that you're in a plank-like position and your body is one unit, taking your chest all the way down and right back up. From there, continuing on that upper body thing, you want to kind of have your hands here, go right to that tricep dip, and working your arms. Biggest thing is to not shrug your shoulders. Really making sure you're just using your elbows, pushing up, and right back down and up. Again, we're thinking 3 sets, 15 reps. And last but not least, of course, we want to work our booties, right? So, stepping forward, we want to do single leg deadlift, reaching forward, touching that bench or anything there, and straight forward. Making sure that weight is all the way back in your heel, pushing back, and coming up. So we pretty much worked our entire body mostly with just using a bench. So from there, if you do not have a bench and you're at home and you want to kind of get a good workout in, I'm going to kind of move this aside. Great way to get your legs working, just a normal squat. Down, right back up. Again, when you squat, you should be able to wiggle your toes, down, right up. If you want to add a little to that squat, down, explode up, sit in it, explode up, sit in it, up, sit. Quads would be right. From there, same thing. If you don't have the table, you'll do your push-ups on the floor, okay? So down, same thought process as before, down and up. From a kneeling position, keeping that plank like your hands are at a 40-degree, the elbows at a 40-degree angle, down, right back up. Okay, so push-ups shouldn't look like this. It should look like that. Okay, and then from there, while we also down that plank position, we can work our triceps from there as well. So if you want to do a tricep plank push-up, coming from here, down in that position, up and down. These are really not easy, okay? Again, thinking the same rep, 3 sets, 15 repetitions, keeping yourself going. And then for the single leg, same exact thing. We don't need the table. We can go from there, reaching forward, and just creating our own little platform or whatever it is that we need there to reach for and coming right back up. So that kind of gives you an idea of some cool things you can do on your own or at home. So if anyone has any questions or anything like that, just throw them out, get it done, I'll answer them. Biggest things to always remember when we're doing stuff like this, no matter how much work you do at home or in the gym, you got to make sure you eat right. So that's a big portion of making sure you get yourself in shape.
What's a good workout to do if you're just starting out?
If you're just starting out, the best thing for you to do is move. So if you're a person who's been inactive for a very, very long time, I always recommend you set yourself a goal. So start with a 20-minute walk. And in that 20-minute walk, do a speed drill in between that walk. After that, throw a day of some really light weight training in. Believe it or not, building muscle burns fat. So Contrary to what people believe, they want to just do cardio, do cardio, do cardio. Doing the cardio starts to break down the muscle that you want to build to burn the fat. So you got to have a good combination of both.
Did Chloe have a favorite workout?
Chloe works hand in hand with Gunnar Peterson. So Gunnar is her main man, but I've seen Chloe in action and she kicks ass. So she just works really hard. She works like a beast in the gym.
What are some workouts people can do just if they're at work and they have a 15-minute break?
Very similar to what the things I was doing. So if you're at work and you have a 15-minute break, any place, I'm a big, strong believer in squats. Any place that you could do a squat, you can use your chair at work, and you can just do butt taps on your chair at work, coming up. And from there, you can do that same position with your desk and do push-ups from your desk. You can do anything like that. And also, if you have your chair, a great core workout is just kind of planking out and bringing your knee towards your opposite elbow. And that really works your core when you're not really worried about, being in workout clothes to get those type of movements done.
And you mentioned nutrition earlier, so how important is your diet to go along with these workouts?
You can't out-train a bad diet, so it's very important. So I would almost put it up 70% of what you do, like what you put in your body is what you get out. Perfect example, if you have a Lamborghini and you're supposed to put 97 in that Lamborghini and you put 87 in it, you're not putting what you're supposed to put in that gas, in that car. So the car's not going to function like it's supposed to. So your body's not going to function like it's supposed to. So that's a big piece of it.
Are there any other moves that you go to the gym if you just have?
A lot of go-tos. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, so I have a lot of go-to moves in the gym. I'm a big believer in function and making sure you can move. So big part of a lot of stuff I like to do with people is more warm-up movements, getting yourself ready for movement. So any type of dynamic movement where you're just moving and warming yourself up to get ready to move. Walkouts, coming back, doing things like that. Anything from coming here, opening up, working your hips, movements like that. All my clients probably do about 10 to 15 minutes of getting ready for movement before we go into any of those things that I just showed you.
So a lot of people are like going to the trends like CrossFit. Like, what advice do you have if you're just starting out and you want to do something like that?
This is my personal opinion. The biggest thing is I love CrossFit and I love the camaraderie that CrossFit brings, but a lot of people who go to CrossFit, they're not really ready for it yet, and I'm sure there are people who will argue for that opinion, but just personally from my experience and what I've seen from people, a lot of people kind of get injured in that environment. So if you're a person who's never worked out, really understand how to foam roll, how to function, how your body moves, what aches, how to move around those things, before you just start, trying to do 50 pull-ups and 50 this and squatting and doing all that different stuff. I'm personally not a huge fan of it, but I'm sure, I have several good friends that own CrossFit gyms and they do amazing and the teams are amazing. There's something different for everyone. So I think CrossFit works for certain people.
Awesome. And so what can people expect from the upcoming episodes of Chloe's Revenge Body or some of your favorite moments?
Well, the finale is tomorrow. I'm in the finale, so you finally get to see me complete something. And you're gonna get, I think a lot of people will be able to relate to my girl Angelica, her story, the ridicule from family and friends, and then getting through that and really getting to a point where you believe in yourself and going to the next level. So upcoming episodes, and we're gonna have men coming up, a lot of good stuff coming up.
Awesome. So we have Nicole ask, what's the best thing to do if you have a lot of sciatica pain? Sciatica pain?
So sciatica pain is so there's a little muscle in your glute called the piriformis. It's a tiny little muscle. So sciatica kind of runs all the way up that side of your back, all the way through your back. I always recommend that if you suffer from sciatica pain, I don't know if you own a foam roller, but if you do, you need to go. If you don't, you need to go get one and really sit on the foam roller. You're gonna cross your leg on the foam roller. Knee's gonna go down, and you're gonna kind of roll in the direction that's going on there, and then all the way down your IT really try and loosen it up, because there's really a lot of tightness. And so once you can loosen yourself up a little bit, it should alleviate some of the sciatic pain.
So any last words of advice or anything you want to say to everybody?
My last words of advice to anyone who's out there wanting to change their life, get fit, get strong, is to just start.